On a typical weekday, 27th and Lawn Avenue is a school bus stop. Crime tape and cop cars tell you this day is not typical, it's tragic.
Not good. The baby's body was limp.
That fragile body, a girl, not 2 years old, shot and killed inside her home.
Details right now is what we're looking for in regards to how it occurred, but we just don't have those yet.
Neighbors still trying to cope.
I just seen that little girl playing outside this morning when I came home.
Say the girl's father, the man you see here, ran into this street.
He was covered in the baby's blood,
holding his daughter's body after the single shot was fired.
He was just saying, he was asleep, and when he woke up, he heard the shot when he woke up. He just seen his daughter laying in the floor.
A 3-year-old brother was also home. Now, the city's police chief, the county's prosecuting attorney, and crime scene investigators are working to determine if one of the kids found the gun, accidentally pulled the trigger, killing the baby girl so young in life.
I mean, it's very, very sad. I'm sorry for his loss.
Across these rolling fields in KCK, folks like Mildred, Henry, and Jim's mother,
Marion Cordonier,
are laid to rest.
I dream about her all the time. She's in my dreams. It's a beautiful spot.
A spot where gravestone flowers, familiar prayers, and the gentle breeze provide a final peace that's normally only broken by a bird's song. But at Chapel Hill and other resting grounds across the metro, funeral director Joel Brinkley says thieves are taking that peace.
You wouldn't expect someone to come out and steal something off somebody's grave.
Swiping flower vases, leaving a hole in the heart of not just one grave.
Several hundred that have gone missing.
And selling the scrap copper and bronze for a profit.
It's incredibly cold-hearted.
For now, Chapel Hill is paying to replace them.
That's about a $250 item.
And preparing to hire security guards, a necessary move Brinkley fears could drive away the serenity that folks like John cherish.
It's nice that there's no stones above ground.
When visiting the beloved. In Kansas City, Kansas, Stacey Cameron, KMBC 9 News. All superheroes have special powers, lifting buses with a single hand, running faster than a speeding bullet. 2-year-old Daxton Smith, an S emblazed on his chest, is no exception. Just ask his mom, Angie.
People wait their whole life to see their hero and to meet their hero, and I had the privilege of giving birth to mine.
Who watched her baby boy battle and beat clear cell carcinoma of the kidney.
Only 20 kids in the United States gets that a year.
Instead of worrying, Angie says his smile gave her hope.
And hope is what gets you through all of it, because you never know what's at the end of hope.
So now on National Superhero Day, yes! Dax is celebrating his second day in remission with a famous friend, Kansas City Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce.
I've been super sidekick all day.
Who also played Dax's loyal sidekick during chemotherapy. Now Kelce is visiting a whole hospital full of heroes at KU Med.
Oh, I appreciate you, sweetie. I appreciate you.
All day I just throw on a mask and hopefully make these kids feel like they're the strongest individuals in the world for what they're going through.
Thanking Kelce and the hospital staff for loving her son and helping him heal.
So it just puts things in a different perspective as a mother.
Angie prays going forward, the only thing needed to fuel Dax's superpowers are kisses from Mom. Reporting from KU Med, Stacey Cameron, KMBC 9 News.
He said, "Where's my..."
With missing windows, sidewalk overgrowth,
get rid of all the trees and brush,
and peeling paint, this Olive Street address might not seem like much.
Put some gutters on it, paint it.
But Jamaica Collins and her growing family see a rose here in the weeds.
It's got 5 bedrooms.
A home that can become a bright spot.
I grew up in this neighborhood. I know it. My husband's job is in this neighborhood.
On a street some wouldn't live. Buying this corner lot from the Kansas City Land Bank.
Quite a bit of space for $1.
Collins is ready to move her family up the street.
I've got 7 little painters. That's about all they can do.
And start the slow dripping process of rehabbing the place.
I'm going to start in the basement and just work our way up room to room.
Building the home and future she always wanted to give her kids.
Being able to live in the house that you build, I think, gives you appreciation for what you're doing.